State politics tonight. Day 2 of the special session had half of the legislature in action today, with the Senate adjourned, claiming it's already solved the state's budget crisis. The House and the governor's office say their plan is far from perfect. News 13's Alex Goldsmith in Santa Fe.
In a bipartisan fashion, the Senate solved the budget crisis.
They are not the dictators of New Mexico.
On day 2 of the special session, the Senate sat empty, save for a handful of Republican senators who came to the roundhouse anyway.
We're asking the Senate Democrats to come back and finish the work of the people now.
The state Senate adjourned a little after midnight after passing a sweeping set of bills aimed at closing the state's nearly $600 million budget shortfall.
The most critical thing we had to do was to try and fix the state budget because, quite frankly, we were getting very close to writing hot checks.
A key part of that Senate package slashes state government across the board, with smaller reductions for CYFD, public education, and the Department of Public Safety. The governor and the GOP not a fan of that plan. House Republicans want to avoid any cut to those groups in favor of a larger cut for UNM.
Some of our executives at UNM are retaining their $350,000 a year salary. Fancy dinners are being purchased on taxpayer dime at these football games, and so clearly they have some money to give.
Any House changes to those bills would require the Senate to come back into session. Republicans also critical of the Senate leaving without hearing any of the crime bills the governor put on the agenda, including a reinstatement of the death penalty. Democrats say that push is purely political.
If Republicans want to pursue reinstatement of the death penalty, there'll be 60 days worth of time to consider that in January. There's no urgent need to do it right now.
The looming election adding more pressure as lawmakers look for solutions and common ground. At the Roundhouse, Alex Goldsmith, KRQE News 13.
The special session is set to continue into Sunday, likely into next week. Each day of a special session costs an estimated $50,000.